Okay, getting back to the whole fitech thing, it not revving as an update. What we did is we pulled out the lock distributor. We put a unlocked distributor in there. Set base timing at 15 degrees. Spun the motor up to 3,000. Set 36 total. Made sure it come back down to 16 because there's 20 degrees advance in the distributor. All in by 28. Was running good, hitting good. It sounded a whole lot different. And unfortunately, we didn't have it on camera because I don't have enough hands to do everything. But the car did hit about, I don't know, a little bit better than 6,200. And then unfortunately, the crankshaft broke. Just broke right off the front of the freaking motor. You can see it laying down there. We ain't even fished it out yet. Yeah, it's like broke. Tore up a timing cover, of course. I don't know if it damaged the pan or not. I still yet don't know if the valves are bent. I'm going to check that here in a minute. I'm going to unhook the distributor and put a compression gauge on it and check some cylinders. But I guess it doesn't matter at this point because everything's got to come apart anyway, just to change a crank. Will it go back together as a 545? I don't know. But, with fitech's reasoning that the distributor being locked on the blue tach wire was the problem at not revving past 4,700, when we all know that timing's just timing. It is what it is. The numbers are numbers. But if the fitech's getting confused because it's expecting to see a timing curve on the blue wire and it doesn't, and then it gets confused and says, "Oh, I got to limit everything." I mean, I could probably, and that's obviously what's happened because the car revved to 6,000 RPM. But for the crank to break at 6,000, I don't know. It shouldn't have broke. That's 6,000 RPM. It's externally balanced motor. The flyweight's on there. And I was overdriving at 20%. So but even still, yeah. It shouldn't have. Unless there was a problem with the crankshaft, it shouldn't have just broke off. It broke the fuck off. You can look down in there and see. It's broke. Look at that. It's a clean break. And there's my gears for so maybe my timing set isn't screwed up, but still yet. Yeah. This is past broke. This is fucking broke. So, it'll probably be a few months before it's back together. No, nothing's for sale. But I know people are going to ask. But at least I can laugh about it. Fuck, it's only about 20 grand, right? So, but this time, that dashing young fellow over there can pay for it. I bought this one. Well, we're going to finish checking this out, making sure it's not totally fucked up, but I don't think so. I think it's fine other than just a crank, but still, it just sucks having to have to take that back out of there. But Is what it is. But until next time, like I said, drive it like you stole it, you know, except we weren't driving it. That's the only problem. But let me know what y'all think, you know. But, so, I mean, if anybody does have a decent crank laying around, I'd be interested. But I'll probably get a crank kit for it. That way it's got all matching parts and bearings, and the clearances are, you know, pretty close. And I ain't got to do a whole lot with them, but, you know, check them and all that. But all right, until next time. Boom. Yeah.